All right, good morning, everybody. If you're in the eastern portion of the country, this weekend could be plagued with storms. This is America's Morning Headquarters. I'm Jordan Steele, Reynolds Wolf, Steph Abrams, highlighting all the green.
It is going to be day after day through Sunday, and then this trend will continue into next week, and we could actually see a lot of trouble kicking off for your 4th of July travel. More than 70 million people will be on the move for the holiday, probably dodging raindrops and wind and hail.
Other travelers.
Hey, I'm detecting some steam. Something's bubbling. Quite a bit is bubbling in the tropics. Yeah, with the National Hurricane Center highlighting an area to watch in the Caribbean. Plus, we're keeping an eye on what's happening here, of course, in the Pacific, too.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some storms rolling in across the south.
That is pinwheel, spinning around. Dun, 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 dun. That was a song. Do you guys remember that when we were kids? Pinwheel, we're spinning around.
Nope. No idea.
I've been thinking something like Electric Company or
I don't know, it was
Sesame
one of those
Street,
shows. I can't remember which one it was, though.
Pinwheel.
Spinning around. Look at the sunset. Anyhow, maybe someone will think of it and hit me up on social media. See, 1980s, that sounds about right. Jordan's Googling it for me. A theme song for what? Was it a Nickelodeon theme song? I don't think so. No. Really?
I'm still digging here.
All right, dig. I don't think it was Nickelodeon. I don't remember watching Nickelodeon as a kid like that, but you never know. That's it. What was that for?
I don't know. It says Nickelodeon Fandom 101. I don't know.
All right.
1977 television company, lasted for 2 years. Was later
All right, you
rebranded.
Google. We'll do the weather here until we have an actual answer for you. There's your low. We've got moisture. We've got storms here off the coast of Destin, Pensacola, even over towards Alabama off of Mobile Bay there. And a few storms into Florida coming into southwest Florida for us, Fort Myers, Naples area. But all of the southeast, or a big chunk of it, is going to see the potential of thunderstorms as we go through the day today. Right now, our biggest batch offshore with a lot of lightning. But watch everything rotate in and bubble up as we head into the afternoon, into the early evening hours. Not everyone is going to get rain. So it's going to be a hit and miss scenario if you get doused or if you stay in the clear here. That will last not only for our Friday, but with this energy, we have more energy coming in. We have a boundary coming in from the north. All of that's going to continue to give us lift. And that means stay stormy, just like we showed you at the top of the show. For your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday, watch the unsettled weather again as we go into the afternoon. So the early morning hours are best. Get to the pool early, get outside early, get working out early. Otherwise, you're going to have to dodge some of these raindrops potentially. Sunday, it's more of the same. And even as we go into our Monday, there's just not a whole lot changing here on our graphic screen. It basically, we don't even need to change the day, or we don't even need to change the graphic because it's the exact same thing day after day after day. It's on repeat. Overall, 1 to 2 inches, but you're going to get some heavier downpours that could give you 3 inches for us here. We certainly still need it in Florida. That's really the only place that we are dry here into the south. And Jordan, it looks like we are going to get some showers in Florida. Did you figure it out yet?
Yeah, it was Nickelodeon.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, for a children's show, gamed it geared towards preschoolers.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it lasts very long, but it's cute. It looked cool.
Weird that I remember that of all things in my life.
So
Isn't
crazy.
it so weird?
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this video
Setting up
tornado.
1 to 2 inches. What we will see behind it is drier air. So the 60s, 70s, notice 69, 68, Chicago and Minneapolis. Watch as the boundary comes through. You are pulling a cart behind you like the ones we were talking about that these two schlepped to the beach for their kids.
No, we schlepped to the beach to bring all the fun toys so that you can play with them because you don't bring anything.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, Reynolds?
I don't need anything. I
on that one.
survived childhood with no toys at the beach. That's all I'm saying.
Just eating sand.
That's what did it. I'm the front going through, but it takes a minute for all the toys to follow in behind me. So notice by 11 p.m. on Tuesday, that's when your dew point temperatures are a lot lower in the Midwest. I know you think Chicago 58, New York 68, not a big difference, Jordan. That is a huge difference, actually. When you're talking dew point
Yeah, you
temperatures.
could definitely feel that change as you head out the door.
No, and we are not going to be dry here into Central America and Mexico because of two areas that we are watching in the tropics that could develop. This one has a much higher chance of developing. The area that's here going over to the Bay of Campeche, not a great chances of developing whatsoever with it. Right now, it is bringing a lot of thunderstorms and showers into Central America, eventually into Mexico. Will bring us a lot of rain, but I don't think this is going to be Barry as we head over the next 2, even 7 days. Having you here.
Love being here.
You were giving us just a brief rundown of this beauty of a machine.
Oh, my goodness. This is one of my
favorite
technologies. I had a chance to partner with this. This is CaraPod, and it was named from CES, which is the world's largest tech show. 2025. This particular unit is so unique because it is actually a dual monitor, a dual nozzle, so it'll produce coffee and water instantly. So
Hold
you
on a
can
second.
have.
Do you even have to plug this into a water line?
All you have to do is plug it in. There's no plumbing.
Really?
There's no refills.
And we should let people know that in the atmosphere all around all of us right now, there is water vapor.
That's it.
Tiny droplets of water. So it's sucking all of that in.
And then purifying it.
This is literally just plugged in. There's no water in this.
No
Have
water.
you tasted it?
In.
How does it taste?
So that's the whole thing. So the water that it produces is so mineral rich, and it goes through a 3-stage purification.
But just little tiny thing. And by the way, the hole in the person's house was like this big. It was teeny tiny. It was like the width of your finger, essentially. So even though it looks a lot brighter, like you can see here on satellite, the bullite is what it is called. The bullite meteor is what it's called. There's the clouds. There's the big flash. And as it's coming through the atmosphere, it's burning up, and it's a fireball, supersonic speed. And so pretty cool that you saw it on satellite. You saw it in real life. Very, very bright, Reynolds, and lots of reports of loud booms coming in supersonically.
It's humbling when stuff like that happens.
Isn't it?
It truly is. Yeah, it's cool to see. Reminds us of who and where.
We've got a lot going on in the atmosphere this morning. This is our first entity right here. And then you can see some energy causing this and another trough that is pulling ashore. And essentially, we are on a train. Everyone's heading west to east. We're all going in the same direction, and we're all going to be causing the same type of weather, storms. Some of them are going to be more intense than others, but we are all going to get rain yet again from the plains to the Midwest. That's system number 1 moving through. We're going to talk about system number 2, already starting to come together, but today into really our Sunday, we'll start to see this gel together and be more fierce